Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks again for joining me, Jason Pizzino, on my channel here on YouTube. Today's video is a quick one on one of the waterfalls I visited while in Bali, and it's a little bit different to the other videos that I do in the sense that it is a time-lapse video. It's quite quick. It's some footage that I took. I was going to delete it, but I thought, no, why not? You know, it shows the place. It's a pretty good one to go and visit if you're around the Ubud area. And I thought, you know, I'll throw a few stats in there for you if you're ever visiting it, because a few of the places that I visited, there were just little scams that might just annoy you. They annoy me, but once you get used to it, you can get around them. So I thought I'd list those, but the majority of it is really, really good. And you know, if you're sort of worried about, is it too many stairs to climb, or is it too hard to get to? Is it actually really nice or not? You know, sometimes it's nice to be able to understand that and I guess see it briefly. It is a time lapse before you get there. So there has the swings. Everyone has seen a lot of those swings in Bali, so this one you can take a photo of in front of the swings. But before I get onto any more of that, basically this is just $1 to enter. So at the moment it's at 15,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is about $1 something Aussie, $1.50 Aussie, and just a bit more than $1 to get into. Opening hours were around 8 AM. Sometimes it says 6:30 on the net, some 8 AM. Obviously I didn't go at opening, but it does close at 6:30 PM. There's two sections to get into. The first one is 15,000 rupiah. That's not too bad. You sort of walk down about 150 steps all up, give or take. So yeah, they're not, it's got a lot of room to move, so even if there's a lot of tourists around, it's not that bad. It does give it a nice vibe. It is quite pleasant. It's not really like rushed and over the top, even if there are a lot of tourists. So that was nice. But once you get past the waterfall and you sort of move up to the next stage to go up onto another cliff top, some people will ask you for money again. And now they say it's for temples, potentially, you know, it's not that much. It was 15,000 last time, $1.50 Aussie, just over $1 US. I didn't go into it this time. I was just sort of getting sick of all the little checkpoints where it's another 10,000, another 20,000, and really at the end of the day I've seen quite a few of these. But if that's something you want to get a photo of, definitely go up that way. Pretty much from that, there's parking lots at the top. The first lot of parking, they try and scam you there. So again, that's the second one. It's the guys that are always asking for like 2,000, so it's only 20 cents. But you don't have to pay that, and you just keep driving past them, and they're almost at like every tourist attraction. I mean, it's not the money. Anyone can put 20 cents down. For me, it's the principle. I don't want to be paying some scam artist to park my bike further away from the actual event. So yeah, you just keep driving past them. You can park closer down. You're basically parking right at the entrance gate, and then you walk back up to the entrance gate to get your ticket. So yeah, that was free. You don't have to pay for that one. Now there is a lot of shops up there. You can get plenty of cold drinks, a lot of cold coconuts, you can get food. It is slightly pricier because it is a tourist place, but it's not that much more expensive compared to like Canggu or Uluwatu or something like that. It's probably on par there, whereas Ubud is one of the cheapest places, so it is a little bit more expensive than Ubud. There is no swimming at the hole. Probably some people will go swimming. When I was there, people were just going into their knees, and there were quite a few people there, as you can see in the video. And yeah, no one is cliff jumping anymore. There were a couple of deaths the year before, one or two, not sure, but everyone knows there has been a death there recently. Whether they cut that off to people is another question. I think it's just highly advised that you don't swim or jump in there. I think the water pressure is just really heavy, so if you get caught in the wrong spot, boom, down you go, and you basically don't come back up for quite a period of time. Apart from that, people were flying drones. You can see in the video as well. No one's really there to stop you from flying drones, and it is a pretty cool place to be able to get your drone out and zoom around the like the valley and take it right up to the waterfall, and then a nice shot over the whole lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not far from Ubud. You can just take your scooter there. You don't need to get a tour. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you're not really going to get a tour there. Scooter ride's very easy to find. You map it out in Google, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The waterfall's name, as you can see in the titles, Tegenungan. I've been avoiding saying that because I've seen so many videos online. People are saying it and getting it wrong. Tegenungan. That's my pronunciation of the waterfall. It's one of the bigger ones. It's one of the more popular ones. but I still think it's a pretty good day out. If you can get nice close to the water's edge, you know, on the rocks there, you get a nice photo of the waterfall behind you. The power of that waterfall, it's really heavy. And when we went, it wasn't rainy season yet. We were in rainy season, but it hadn't started raining, and the power was still super heavy at that point. You just feel it in the spray bursting off you that you saw in the you know, the GoPro footage there, just on the camera all the time. So yeah, be careful with your electronics and all those sorts of possessions. But apart from that, definitely go and check out Tegenungan. There are all the details there. If you need more of that, obviously check out Google or go back and rewatch the video. But I'll leave it there. Thank you again for joining me on a little video on Tegenungan Waterfall just outside of Ubud in Bali. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you've got any other questions. Bali is a place that I frequent quite often. Pretty sure I said that right. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. Till next time, have more fun and get more done.